Welcome back to Revolution Idol, and we are moving on to the attacks progression. So currently with our basic pieces build that we use to farm Zodiacs, we managed to push all the way to like 560 something. Alright, so let's give it a go. We are past everything, so if you want to know how to gather, check out the playlist with all the episodes. Everything is documented, and we also have the game vault guides for everything. But now our goal will be getting out plus 2 achievements here. So that's a text guide basically for end game. Important note, this is for end game when you are done with the rest of the stuff, because I tried this build before and it didn't work well. So you basically need to finish those 230 to 233 achievements and 237 as well. It will help you a lot. So let's equip ourselves with those new Zodiacs and see how they will go. I use the guides from the Discord, official game Discord, to check it out to see if it will be useful. Usually they are pretty good, so I think we will get significant boost. This is the layout that is recommended, and those red ones can replace those light blue ones. Earlier they should be better, later those should be better, but it's still recommended to try to switch them around and see which will be better. Let me actually show you the guide itself. So this is the guide, and those spots can be swapped, so Sun, Mercury, Venus, and Mars. For the rest of them, those are pretty much set. So let's run the macro. It's already done. We managed to get to higher Zodiac. It doesn't matter, because this Zodiac will be a lower quality, so it won't really help us. In terms of attacks, I think we did way better. We are at 623 already, which is our high score, I think. Let's take a look at the relics. Yeah, that's a major boost forward, and I think soon we will unlock additional relic. So right now we can do the Unity and get insane amount of gold. And yeah, the quality is low, so it doesn't matter. This one will be sold straight away. And we can use that gold for the progression. So there are two things what we can do with the gold. Either boost the lap speed. I think that's not the best thing right now. I will first invest it into the relics. So first of all, this is pretty a lot of levels. So we get multiple pellet expanders that will make everything cheaper. Then I'll work on those multipliers. That's a lot. Base exponent in the formula bonus, magical magnet, so we will be able to get more gold, gold gain, so we will be able to get more gold on the reset. And now I will work on the attack relic. This is not attack one, I'm sorry. Attack lap speed, not this, damage boost to here, here, we will boost the rest of them. Like, we'll spend the rest of our resources here because we can. It's nice. All right, and then we'll see how far we'll be able to push. So now we gotta run the macro again, I think. Yeah, we're fully out here, but the attack speed is pushing us back, so we can't really push forward now because of this. I wonder why it was so far last time. It happened before, so it seems that when you switch from the fast, you know, water build, right, from dark blue to light blue, you basically get some boost that you use in order to push forward. So in the attacks, last time we were at way higher place than we are right now, which is unexpected. But our damage right now is so much higher, so we should be able to push way further. Let's just wait, and honestly right now I will work on attack speed. Let's actually buy all. That will allow us to do more attacks and go through those faster. The later on it will be even more effective because we'll be able to push through those early attack stages way faster. And for now we just gotta wait a little bit. Actually, we can use time flux. Haven't used it for a while. Let's do 3 times game speed for now. So our high score is 624, which we reached last time, and we are way past that already by quite a lot. We managed to reach 650 straight away. That's way more gold. That's additional relic, mythical rune, increase ascension power of attacks revolutions. So that will allow us to, okay, it's not giving us that much, and it's expensive, 34, E34 gold, but we get E36 on the next level, which is crazy. So after this one, we will do, what the hell? How are we doing something like a critical? Base damage should be the same. I don't get it. It feels like, yeah, when we finish the big circle, it's giving us more damage. It has 40,000 damage multiplier. So each of those has its own damage multiplier when it finished. So unlike the normal circles, when the circle finished, unlike the normal revolutions that you do over here, when this one is done, you just get this number that you have over here as a damage. I'm not sure which one, but you know what I mean, right? They all do the same amount of revolution gains, and it's all multiplied, so it doesn't matter. In the attacks, each of those has its own damage multiplier, so it's base damage multiplied by Lab's multiplier. That's why we managed to do those critical attacks. Let's do Unity. And now we will invest all that into the speed. So that will allow us to be way faster. We can farm resources faster, and we'll be able to get to that point faster. Let's go maximum. Buy all, ascend all, buy all, ascend all, buy all, and a bit more over there. So this is essential for the progression. I think this, and also working on the game speed over here. So it will be working even if we don't put the dark blue water elements zodiacs. So we're not as fast right now, but we can push way further and we can earn way more gold. That's what matters the most in terms of attack progression. Can we get some relics? We can even get some relics. Even though we upgraded the revolutions, attack revolutions, we still have plenty of resources for upgrades here. Let's go for lab speed multiplier. This is nice. And also the gold. The gold is nice as well. Let's get some boosts here. Let's actually spend it on everything else. So in basically no time, we're at 652. What I want to do right now is to check which build will earn us more base damage. So right now our base damage is 1E94. Now let's put all the red things in place, and it's supposed to be like this. So they take the top spot. So this is for this one, this is for this one, this is for this one, and this one goes to the Mars. And let's see if it will do more base damage. Let's do another macro run. It's giving us a less base damage. Oh, the cool thing, guys, that if we don't unite manually, we can actually switch around the zodiacs. It feels so, and the attacks won't reset. So usually, when you switch zodiacs, it performs unity reset, right? It's supposed to. But in terms of attack, it doesn't affect anything. That's why last time we were able to get that far that fast, and then like it didn't work. So that means one thing: we can push with various builds and like get a strong build for later push. Does it make sense? I don't think so. So anyway, in our case right now, it seems that our attack is way lower than before. E86. So let's switch them one by one and do the quick run through. E89. So this one is better. Let's switch another one. Bam. Macro is working automatically because I have this one. Wait until DTP 0. Basically on the reset, the macro will run again. My small invention over here. I'm not sure if other people do that, but I do. All right, E91. This is even higher number. Let's see if replacing the Mars helps as well. E91, right? E91 straight away, so it's basically the same, not that much of a difference. So we can leave this one. And this one, E94. So basically for us right now, using the light blue, the water zodiacs is a better option. It will give us more attack push, more damage, and we will be able to push further. Pretty much. So now we can finish this one and do the reset and get that extra gold for us. Unity reset doesn't matter. Yeah. And now I think now it's better to spend it on relics. I want to get this. Ooh, that's a lot. And we can get this and this and this. I want to focus on attacks right now. And maybe the speed. Yeah, Zodiac's level some. It's like crazy multipliers right here, right? So basically, it will make those damage multipliers higher. This one was 40,000 before, now it's 386,000. And for every ascension, it will just get stronger. So let's let it run for a while. Let's see how far we can push in the long run, since we're at the end of our Unity anyway. And meanwhile, I'll go get some food, eat something, and we will see each other in like about an hour of real time. So we're back after the break, and we've managed to get E38 gold, which is 680 attacks, almost, not really. Yeah, it's hard, it's slow, but I think now we need to do the Unity again and spend resources on the relics. So let's unite, and oof, this is bad. But we are not here for the Zodiacs, so whatever. Let's see what we can spend those resources on to be better, to be stronger. So as always, first we will lower the cost of everything, then we'll get this, Ascension Power of Revolutions, then multiply mold gain. Yeah, basically, we'll go offensive. We will go offensive, guys, because... and gold. Greedy and offensive. Because that's what matters for us right now, to push those attacks. And yeah, we increased our base attack a bit, not by much. But what's most important, we increased our attack multipliers. And on the next reset, we should spend gold for lapse speed. That will allow us to push even further. Because right now, it doesn't seem that it will help us too much. Also... oh yeah! So, what? So yeah, even as we spend resources over here, it's not enough to push us that much further, but our max level is 679, and we are at 676 straight away, which is pretty cool. So there is a progression. We just need to reset more often, I think. And as we reset, as we get gold, we can actually buy our lab upgrades that will allow us to go faster. And this process can be automated as well. If you want to run it overnight, you can put automation and put, instead of Zodiac level, put attacks here and auto sell all the Zodiacs that you get. That will allow you to actually work on attacks and gold gains, because leaving it overnight is pretty cool, but I'm not really sure what will give us more gold. Leaving it overnight or running it overnight with automatic Unity. So which option will give us more gold? I have no idea. So I guess right now what we can do is actually cycle attacks, do Unities to get gold. When we are kind of can't progress with the gold anymore that much, we go farm Zodiacs again, because we will get multiple upgrades here in the relics that will allow us to get higher Zodiac quality, boost luck and everything, so we can kind of cycle through that. So let's actually do another Unity reset. I think we're ready for that, almost. There we go. And since we'll be doing more Zodiac runs, well, I mean, it's up to you guys. I don't feel like the progression is that fast at this point, so we will have to actually work on cycling, I think. Not cycling, like bikes, or well, that was bad. Anyway, yeah, we will just work on the Zodiacs and Zodiac bonuses, giving us quality, giving us boost to luck to get better Zodiacs. Maybe sell price multiplier. Even while we'll be doing that, our attacks will still give us the multipliers over here, so it's not really essential to only do that, because those will keep running, those will keep building those multipliers over here. So before doing that, make sure to invest into this speed so we can get those multipliers up. Let's actually do that. And that's some ascensions right here. That's pretty cool. Yeah, don't forget that you can easily switch pieces to areas and all around in order to get faster attacks, because the time will go faster, right? And then when it slows down, you can manually switch them back, which is like annoying, but it still works. I think I messed up a bit. All right. Then it will kind of do the reset, but not much. And you will be able to farm a bit more of this. Just make sure to reset the macro, because sometimes it will bug out. There we go. Base damage is higher. We are further down the road. And we got to this point. Well, I don't know if it's much faster than just waiting, but it therefore should help. And yeah, when things are starting to get too expensive, it's time to go for the Zodiacs again. And yeah, things start to get expensive really fast. And then the cycle continues. We go for the pieces, update them, then we use those new pieces in order to get higher rarity Zodiacs that we use here, and now we're pretty sure we don't need the red ones, right? Don't forget to sacrifice stuff from time to time to get extra oomph. And yeah, we will just get rid of them straight away and activate the automations. Level 113 right now. That's 3 extra levels, that's 2 times more quality, and I'm not sure if that's way more actual bonuses. So this one is 0.44 lakh, this one is 0. It is pretty good. It's not significant, but it's there. Those bonuses are pretty impressive. They will help us in the long term even more. Also, a small tip for you guys, the top bonus that Zodiac gives will be the most powerful one, and I think they're kind of ranged. Like the lower it is, the lower the bonus of the same quality Zodiac will be. So if you have Zodiac quality at the top, that means that it will be the most powerful one. Do we have something like that? Yeah, we have Zodiac quality over here, which is 151, and we have over here, which is 150, which is at the bottom. They have the same immortal quality, so yeah, this one is better because it's immortal +6. So try to, if you have like a lot of those Zodiacs, try to use the ones that have those bonuses higher in order to get more quality for the Zodiacs. But you can just ignore it as well, because, I mean, it's a lot of effort to scan them and find the right ones. I'll just pick the one that have Immortal +5 and higher and use them. Another thing, while you run that pieces build, you get really crazy game speed, and that means that you will build up the multipliers for the attacks. Since we already upgraded the speed and everything now, take a look at that. The multipliers are actually adding up, and I remember the last time we had the base damage of E99 something, and now when we'll get the new set, it will be way higher. So that's why you want to cycle those builds around a bit. So we have updated Zodiacs. We played not that long with the high game speed, so now we should be able to see our progress with the score. So maximum stuff here, maximum stuff there. We'll go to attacks, and we got E10 of base attack. That's a lot. We can get 1 E40 gold straight away, and obviously we are hitting the new max level right now. So we get Ancient Extractor that titrates damage formula first divider. Titrates, the new word for me. Making it lower, I guess. So probably will allow us to do more DPS. Yeah, it's even closer to 110 now. And we are just nailing the enemies like there is no tomorrow. This is good. So this is the game loop right now that you will use, and I will use, and all of us will use to reach those 239 and 240. Let's buy some more relics. I'm just buying random stuff now. I don't really care. Oh my god. I couldn't speak right now. The base damage increased significantly because of what we just did, of the basically upgrades to the relics and getting that new trait to the formula first divider, this number, so it increased our damage significantly because this number is being multiplied, is being put into the power. So lowering this increased overall damage quite a lot. We're already at the maximum attack again, and even more gold right now. Maybe we will progress this way faster than I expected, because I thought that we have to wait for a while. The multipliers on the attack is 12 million right now. It's insane. Let's do the unity. And I want to get like decrease in cost again and lower this one even more. Let's see how low it will go. Oh, it's actually getting way lower. This is great. I think that will allow us to do way more DPS right now. Yeah, the base damage is just, it increased so much. It was just couple of minutes and it went from E105 to E144. That will allow us to do so much more DPS and take out so much more enemies. Actually, I'm running on 3 times game speed from time flux. I forgot to turn it off, so we can see stuff faster. In reality, it's a bit slower, but it doesn't matter. Look at that. We are nailing max attack level like crazy. Oh, I wanted to show you that we can farm unities as well to get those multipliers up, just farming the unities themselves. But I think this is better. Let's do the reset again and get even more relics. Like, ooh, we managed to get a couple of those. That means we'll be able to get a couple of those, couple of these. Ascension power, that's a lot. Multiplier, that will be even more powerful right now because those things don't cancel each other out. Get this thing. Do we need those? I mean, it will give us a bit more of attack, not that much. This stuff and this stuff. And we had pretty much the same stuff. It didn't increase that much because we need to work on those now. By upgrading them, we won't increase our base damage, but we will boost our damage multiplier from Ascension. Nice. Ascension power is like 625 right now, so they are getting way stronger every time. And I haven't invested that much gold into that, but we are still pushing our max attack level so much already. It's 100 levels that were done like pretty much instantly. Let's do another unity when this will reach the next level and invest this into the speed of attacks. Alright, they're pretty expensive, but we have pretty good amount of money and enough to do another ascension. Now that's crazy. That should push us even further. What we can do with the extras? Oh, we can spend them. Whoa, what the hell? I can't buy those, but I can still buy these. Which seems insane to me because it's not supposed to be like that. Okay. And can you imagine those bonuses we're getting for our relics that gives us bonus to the Zodiacs? Those will be useful later on as well. So once we'll do another cycle of Zodiac farming, we will come back even stronger. Because that additional speed that we got over here will help us with those multipliers and like it will all work together. And we are breaking even like the newer and newer high scores. So yeah, guys, basically that's what you do right now. And so far, we're getting plenty of gold to upgrade the lab speed and have some leftovers for the relics. So it will take at least a couple more of those gold resets. And we can also boost the gold gain, right? Yeah. Before we'll have to rely on farming additional Zodiacs again and like doing another cycle. And yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the way how you reach this. There are additional builds that you might want to use. I've seen the post on the Discord. Let me actually show it to you. Here. So it's in the French Revolution Idol chat, but it has so many cool builds here. Specific one for the gold farm, specific one for those things. And I haven't really tried it yet because it's supposed to be like to the higher level players. I'm not there yet. I think my build will work. That the build that I use right now works pretty well so far. But if you need extra inspiration, you have this. The max attack level gain is way slower right now, so I think it's time for us to do another reset, invest into Zodiac farming builds, and cycle it again. I won't keep you watching the repetitive stuff, so I think that will be it for this video. Oh no, I want to show you one more thing. So I want to try best Unity farm build. I never tried it before, and I tried it earlier and it didn't work. So we will try to do it over here. All right, so there are several conditions. First of all, for automations, we gotta set up auto sell for Zodiacs that we don't need, and put those to blank or 0 because we need automate Unity at any point. Use Earth here and sell Earth Zodiacs because otherwise you'll be flooded with them, and that way you can farm at least something from that. Then we need to automate the Eternity. It should be 2270, but it can be a bit lower number. I wanna try with 2250. So theoretically, this macro on the loop is supposed to allow us to farm unities, but it doesn't because of several reasons. First of all, we have the wrong layout. It's supposed to be score layout, so let's actually fix that. All right, let's give it a go again. There we go, we're farming unities at a really good speed. That's crazy. So what it will give us? Farming unities by itself won't give us that much. We won't get that many resources because quality of those Zodiacs is 42. So we are not getting that much of this Astro Dust. It's better to run the pieces build for that. But let's actually spend our resources here and see if it's actually that useless. Yeah, it's slow. But it will allow us to use the Unity bonuses. Those will pile up, and if you leave it running for a while and get your Unities up, those might help you out to get better score, to push faster, to gain more stuff. So I want to run this one for a while. I'll go to the gym right now. We'll be back and see how many Unities we will get. Meanwhile, those things will still build up the multipliers for attacks and everything. Actually, let's do this to give them a bit more oomph. And I didn't knew it will work, but it does work, surprisingly. So yeah, Automate Eternity at 1E 2250, then Automate Unity and Auto Sell Zodiacs. And you're pretty good to go. And yeah, this macro is extremely simple, it doesn't take that much time. You won't get that much from it other than the unities, but the rate that we get the unities is pretty good. I'm not sure how many do we get. Let's actually check the statistics. Last unity is 8 seconds, and the game speed is 71. So we need to do what? What's the math? Do we need to multiply or divide it? So I'll divide 1 by 8. That theory. Okay, I will mess up those calculations for sure. So basically, we need to find out how many unities per second we can do. And right now, it's like 0.12 infinities per second based on this time, on the statistics. And now we need to multiply it by 71.26, and we will get 8.5 infinities per second. So theoretically, this number, 1, 2, yeah, it seems legit. Somewhere around 8 infinities per second, which is pretty good. In an hour, it will be a lot of infinities and a lot of extra multipliers that you can use for, well, for wherever. That will obviously be useful as extra multipliers. And then we'll be back to farming Zodiacs and running attacks. But yeah, for now, going to the gym, we'll check out how much do we get in a couple of hours. So guys, we are back after a small break, not that huge one, but I think it was like 4 hours, maybe 5. Basically the workout and McDonald's to balance things out. So yeah, we managed to get 167,000 unities and multipliers. I don't remember how high they were, but I think they are way higher right now. So I think this works really well. I'll go sleep, and tomorrow it will be even higher. We will see how much we will get overnight. All right, I think it was 5K before, so that's a significant boost right here. Good morning, guys, and we are at 500,000, half a million unities, pretty much close. And it's been, I think about 13-14 hours, and the bonuses here are insane. So farming unities actually paid off. Now, with the same setup of score, let's turn off the automation here and here. and see how much we will get in terms of attack. Like, do we get significant bonus here or not? So let's boost our score. Level 123 Zodiac. That's a progress straight away. In terms of, I think that's a lot of progress. That's a pretty high attack number right here. I forgot to turn off the game speed yesterday. Oh my god. So now we don't have the time warp and we have to wait for longer. Anyway, I'm curious to see if we'll be able to beat the current high score straight away without investing into the Zodiacs and everything else, because obviously with like level 120, it's a score build, not the pieces build, so we don't know. But I think it will be pretty useful. And those bonuses from unities will obviously add up. And I'll just put in pieces in order to go to the area where we will get stuck and then switch them back. 893. Don't tell me we can push through that right now. Okay, we can't. That's good. Otherwise, it would be way too OP. Oh yeah, we did push through that. We're at 907 attacks with the totally wrong build, because what we have right now are some pieces slotted over here for extra speed, so we can get rid of them. Do the macro run. Okay, 123. And we are pushing them like there is no tomorrow, guys. Oh my god, that was so good. And we didn't even have the run for the speed to boost the multipliers. So I think it can be even better. Let's stop the macro. I want to try something. Dilation. With not at max dilation, but with close. But yeah, I think we should be able to unlock the last relic of level 1000 really, really fast. Anyway, we can do the unity, get enough of gold in order to boost our progression quite a lot. Where do we want to spend them though? That's a lot of resources. Let's focus on attacks first. And then the normal cycle. We are so close. Oh, and we are pushing again. Level 950 now, with the upgrade that we did. Actually, some of those allowed us to ascend the laps. But I think we will need a couple more cycles to go through this. Now, let's compare the current maximum. We are with pieces build now, to the one we had before. So before that, we had level 113. Now, 117. That's pretty crazy. And like we are at the cap right here. Not really cap, but in order to push forward, we need way more investment. So we can get 117 relics. Zodiacs, right. I always forget their name. And the quality is 23 million. Let's get the Libra and take a look at the difference. Oh yeah, the quality is like not doubled, but it's pretty much higher. So we can refresh all the pieces that we have over here for the new ones and sacrifice the rest of the scrap. Let's go farm the water Zodiacs. 117, and we are good to go. They also have higher rarity right now, +8, +7, while the ones we have here are like +5, +6. So that will result in better score, I think. Let's compare luck. 0.46, 48. That's a lot. Honestly, it's a big step up. So when we'll refresh them, it will be a major step forward. And I think we can get rid of those immortal +1s. Yeah, let's sacrifice those things. Oh yeah, we can also boost luck. That's a lot of extra dust that we collected during the night. And quality and zodiac factor. Actually, we had to work on the speed instead, but whatever. So yeah, we can get immortal +8 now. That's impressive. We can get +9. Nice. I want to get +8 and higher right now. +9. I would like to slot +9s. So let's do some urgent. That will help. So I think we finished setting our immortal +9 setup. We have 4.6k luck right now. I don't know about the quality, but things should be way faster and way more powerful right now. Let's clear the pieces. And and get to farming the score build things again. So mostly Aries, some... Hell, let's just go. Those zodiacs are here. We want Aquarius, Libra, Leo, Aries, and that's it. We don't need anything else. So let's put this one to 0, this one to like 2, this one to 1. Auto sell. I'm not sure what exactly do we want to auto sell right now. So let's just run it and see how it goes. The max level for Zodiac is still 117 and it's not progressing that much. But because of the game speed and everything, I think it can be way faster. Because right now, our game speed bonus is 125,000. Oh my god, this is so fast. Every reset, which takes like, I don't know, 3-4 seconds, is 5 days. Oh my god. So same, I want +9 stuff. We're serious about this right now. +10. Okay, I want +10 stuff. Forget about +9. We are going like straight to the stars. We've been past the stars anyway, yeah. At least +9, maybe +10, so let's put it like that. Some bonuses from the red ones are actually pretty good for sacrificing them. Look at that multiplier gain bonus from sacrificing the Aries. It's so big. I think we haven't sacrificed a lot of those. Yeah, I'm micromanaging this stuff really hard. We have to do a lot of... What? All of those are +10. But yeah, I think we're good. We have +9s, we're good, so we can stop. Because it starts being a bit annoying. So let's sacrifice the rest of them. And we're finally going for a tech build again with our new set of level rarity immortal +10. This is so strong. So let's see how they will perform in comparison with what we had before. Not all of them are +10 though. I was too lazy to manage the red ones. Some of those are, but some of those are not. But we should be okay either way. So, a quick run to get a max score. And our attack is at E204 already. That's crazy bonus. We are going through max attacks like, not like they're nothing, but pretty fast. So we only need like 20 more attack levels in order to get to 1000. And I think we can do that by uniting and spending the gold. And also attack number 5 deals a lot of the damage. So let's wait for it to trigger. Bam! Half of the HP. That's crazy. Let's unite and boost the speed right now. So we can ascend. That will increase our attacks even further. Increase the speed, increase the damage they do and everything. So that will be important. And yeah. We can push all the way to 915 with water Zodiacs. Not all of them, but some of them. Which is insane. So we are still at 981, and this is actually pretty close to what I wanted. So what I want to do is to do another reset and spend the gold on the attack upgrades. I think that will help a lot. And honestly, this one, attack number 5, is doing immense amount of damage with this damage multiplier of 6e12. Wow. And yeah, it's basically one-shotting the enemies right now. Let's take a look. Bam. Okay, half of the enemy health right now. So when we defeat this one, we unite, spend the gold on attack upgrades and push even further. So let's do just that. Go to Unity. Boost this thing. Boost this thing. This one. Oh yeah, should have started with this one, of course. I guess I'll need to do another reset because of this mistake. Let's get the speed a bit up. And some bonuses from those options. Yeah, sadly there is no overkill here, so when you do the Unity reset, you gotta kill them one by one, even if your damage is like exceeding their life pool. So yeah, gotta use those Zodiacs again. Alright, so after upgrading attacks a little bit in terms of the relics, let's see how far we can push. I think it will be slow till 1000, but it can be done just by leaving the game running. And we should have enough oomph right now to take out everyone to level 1000, so it's not that hard. Our max attack is 987, so that's right now, and we can go past that. I want to go to like at least 990 right now, or maybe I want to do, yeah, I want to do 10-minute time war. Screw that. That will be better. Maybe we will get that 1000 attack just like that. I'm actually curious where we will end up in 10 minutes. Attacks 991, not that far. Let's see how much our big lap is doing in terms of the damage. And bam, not that much anymore. Now scaling here is getting not ridiculous, but way tougher. So I guess 1337 plus attacks will be in a different video, because this one is still taking a while and I have to use, well, relics are stronger per 1k attack levels. Okay, it's not that much. But yeah, we will have to utilize different tactics, I guess. Right now, I will use time warp tactics again. We don't have the time warp, of course. So let's get to Unity and spend that gold. Yeah, I'm not sure if we can afford more of those. Things are getting pretty expensive here as well. So we can't really progress as we used to. Things are really slowing down. Because this is pretty close to end of content, so progression here obviously will be slower, because we need to give devs time to finish the next content update, and if we will be going through it like crazy, we will get bored. So the more time they have to finish the next update with more content, the better it will be. So we will slowly push through attacks, and they will slowly add more, which is like in the perfect world, but it rarely happens like that. So we are experiencing a major slowdown, not like slowdown in the game thingy, but in terms of attack. The progress is really slow, starting at 995 attacks for me. I'm not sure why. I just recently upgraded my Zodiacs. I did couple of Unity resets, spending that gold for attack bonuses, but it's not enough. Actually, let's do one more thing. We can spend it on the gold bonuses that might actually help us to get more stuff late. Not that much. As you can see, like, most stuff is purchased, and we don't really get that many upgrades now. So what we get here is like a minor bonuses that don't affect everything too much. And yeah, even after another reset, we are still slowing down at 990, and then things are getting really slow. I think maybe it's intentional, and it's supposed to be like that. Like, this is the early end game, let's put it like that. So 1000 is a soft cap, and 1337 is not like a hard cap, but it's like where you need to go by the time the next update will go live, right? So it takes a while. I know a lot of people already managed that, but for the average player, it will feel slow. So that's why you need to farm Unities, you need to farm Zodiacs, you need to adjust everything, sacrifice. You will need to probably enhance your Zodiacs to make them stronger. So we have this one, and with a success chance of lower than 1%, we can boost it by 2% quality. Wow, that's sad. And it's pretty expensive as well. Anyway, we just need 4 more attack levels, and it's obviously we can just farm them out. I just need time flux. We have offline flux. Let's go do that. I just want to finish the video on a like bright high note, not what we have right now. So we have to do some magic. So we are ready to give it a go and nail. Look at that, almost done. This feels so good. Almost ready to nail it. So the game is loaded, and this is where we use it. I don't know why we can't use offline flux like manually, and just, you know, I think I overdid it a bit. But yeah, anyway, where the hard leveling goes, there we go. We managed to do this. Our attacks at 1005, pretty impressive, not that much. The bonuses are not crazy for this. Like, in order to get those bonuses higher, we need to push attacks higher, and each one will give us 0.001 per level. What is SC? 10%. Soft cap. That's a soft cap. So soft cap is at like which level? 10,000 attacks. I think 11,000 attacks is the soft cap, which we won't reach anytime soon. So yeah, let's do the unity. And what I want to see, where we will end the video, is the new relic, which relic 16 effect power, then relic 18 effect is multiplied to this. 16 is an 18. What's that? 16 is cool glasses, and 18 is mythical rune. So that will boost both of those, and that will allow us to be stronger. And it's expensive as well. Wow. Let's get it. I think it will be worth it, and that will boost our damage and attacks and everything. So outside of this, let's actually buy this one. It works for all the relics, including that one. And since those are multiplied and this one is in power of something, we can just boost those. Since we're still pushing the attacks, not really, but I mean, yeah. I want to see how far our attacks will go right now. So we are over 1,000 quite comfortably right now, because I think this one is very strong. Like, this bonus is pretty powerful. All we need to do now is to get enough gold for another upgrade. So we need, yeah, it's like early on, those first relic upgrades are very strong, so they will push us forward. And we need, we have enough. I think 358 is 70. No, not yet. So it should be like 4 is 70, and that will allow us to boost it even more. Anyway, I won't keep you waiting for more attack progression because it will take a while. Now, path to the last achievement will take forever. It's not a quick route. So yeah, we've managed to get 1,000 attacks, and I think this is like a soft cap of end of the current game. Not end of content yet, but close to that. Only 2 achievements left, and they just need time and grind. Other than that, I think what we can do right now is basically cycle through the builds that we have right now, and later on there are better builds. At least I've seen some on the Discord. I showed you in the video before. I'll test them out in the next one. That will make your attacks more effective at some specific stages. So once you get closer to that milestone that you need, they will be better. So yeah, let me know how is your progression through the attacks, through the Revolution Idol, how far you are. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, check out the video description and the pinned comment for the links, playlist with the rest of the episodes, Game Vault link for the guides, and my Discord where we can discuss stuff. Other than that, thank you very much for watching. It's been Stan, Kosh. Have a good one. Bye.